Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where Jolly Glitter Spark's dark and bloody road is approaching its end. But today we're helping our dear friend Shadowheart see what we can do to make her day.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Is she now? What exactly is she expecting though?
I thought you might try to flee rather than face us. Perhaps you are braver than I thought, or more arrogant than even I can fathom. No matter. You are here now to face the Dark Lady's judgment before a gathering of your peers. Give the artifact, and perhaps we will be merciful.
No. I already faced Lady Shar. I passed her trials. I wielded her spear, and now I am her mortal voice. I have been embraced by her in ways you could only dream of.
Nonsense! Ravings! You've strayed, girl. You've failed Lady Shar's mission and allowed ambition to rot your mind.
Tell her. Tell them all. Tell them how the Night Singer has blessed me.
It's all very true. She survived the Gauntlet of Shar, sacrificed Selûne's own daughter. She is your rightful leader. I might just be some random gnome that you've never met before, but I can tell you that's true. So it's 20 that we need. We can cancel out the disadvantage, thanks to friends. And we got a bonus of 14 to 17. Should be alright.
I shall stand with Shadowheart.
Hooray!
So be it. A traitor's end awaits you all. These are the desperate lies of trapped vermin, nothing more. You are deluded, girl.
I'm not here to convince you, Mother. You are already disgraced in Lady Shar's eyes. I merely wish to give the others a chance to repent before they are dragged down with you.
A coup attempt? Shadowheart will need all the help she can get if she's to win over the remaining diehards from Viconia's ranks.
Let's suggest that she talks about the power that Shar has granted her. That should appeal to them.
I sank a spear into the heart of the Moon Witch's daughter. Lady Shar rewarded me. She turned the pain that once held me back into the power that now drives me on. And she told me to cleanse her church of those who failed her.
The traitor's ranks swell, like a corpse left under the sun. I will take joy in making each and every one of you suffer. Enough talk, girl. The sooner we finish this, the sooner your blood can be sluiced off Lady Shar's sacred grotto.
Let's give her a chance to sway even more followers.
Enough speeches. The odds are already in my favor. Do you think the Dark Lady would want you to die for a lost cause? Or show some cunning and live another day?
No matter. I built this place from nothing. I can always start anew once you've been dealt with. You were right about one thing. Lady Shar's church does need to be cleansed. By my hand.
And there we go. We've got most of the crew on our side. That's good going. There's a couple at the back here that are not friendly. Astarion could probably punch most of them. I would kind of like to take down Viconia herself, but it seems as though that's not an option due to her sanctuary. So, where are the bad dudes? Ah, there's one at the back there, and there's one over there. And then we got the ones at the sides. So Shadowheart should be able to shoot this bugger. That guy was obviously unworthy in Lady Shar's eyes. So down he goes. We're not going to be able to reach the one right at the back right now, so we could drop a bit of a surge. Why not? And then let's ping one of these sentries. That one, apparently. Excellent. That's another kill. Now, Jolly, you could probably dash to reach one at the back here. And then with a bit of a boom, you can finish them off. Sweet. And I've no doubt Astarion can reach these two. Boff. Nice hit. Blam! Okay, we're running out of enemies. And then can Minty get far enough forward to reach the one at the back? No, she can't. They're miles away.
I am Lady Shara's instrument. Greatest fear, girl. I was there when it was born.
Okay, so she's trying to spook Shadowheart. And there's a darkness being dropped as well. What are you lot going to do? Just surround that bugger? Bam! That was damage! Jesus! That guy has single-handedly wiped out Laconia, pretty much. What's your name, friend? Night Mist. You can be our second in command once we run the Church of Shar, perhaps.
The Nightbringer shall prevail.
Well, here comes Owlaton. They're
My final task
fairly successful.
in the Chamber of Loss.
And then Viconia is still alive. She's just knocked out. The one at the back appears to have decided that she's actually changed her mind. She wants to be on our side after all.
Mother Superior is gone. This may prove to be a... So you think you have won? Time will tell. Far easier to claim something than hold on to it. They will turn on you in time. When you hear the whispers and see the blades drawn, remember my face.
I won't remember you at all. Nobody will. Kill her or turn her loose. It doesn't matter. She's finished either way.
Kill her, you say?
I draw near, my lady.
Misled.
And what rewards have we got? The Handmaiden's Mace. Sets the wearer's strength to 18.
I always believed she spoke for the Night Singer.
And it's a +2. The Priestess Robe.
I am yours, Night Singer.
And then Viconia's Walking Fortress, which is one of the best shields in the game. Pretty much. We'll snatch it all, encumber ourselves once again. It's a shame none of the party use a shield, otherwise that could be nice. But now with everyone
I still draw breath.
on our side, we can have a little look around.
Behind those crates, it looks like there's an opening.
There is an opening. Let's open it.
A little hideaway. Why does this place seem so familiar?
Why indeed. There's a little book in here. Tells us we can put gold on a platform of some sort. A note from somebody who wants to remember that they like flowers and animals.
I wrote this. It speaks of a mirror that steals memories. Is that how they did this to me?
It's probably fine. Let's pick up the night orchids though. We like night orchids. Yeah, let's stroll into the dorm, see what's going on in here. It's Nocturne.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? If you wish. They said the hunt for the artifact was a suicide mission. I feared I wouldn't see you again. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not what Lady Shar wanted. It seems the Whispers were right on that last part. At some point, she confused her ambitions for the Night Singer's will. But no matter. You rule us now. What comes next?
I expect you'll have some catching up to do.
Indeed. There must be all sorts of things you could tell me.
If you wish it of me. Of course, my lady. I work as the quartermaster. Come see me whenever you wish.
Wonderful. So she doesn't recall Nocturne, because presumably we didn't give her the Noble Stalk in Act 1. But that's fine. Are we allowed to just waltz through this door now?
I can be loyal to the new leadership now. If allowed.
Yeah, we are.
Enter.
We don't need to pay the gold, because
Prisoner.
Shar's our friend.
Is this my final task for Lady Shar?
So what we got here then? Couple of random buggers.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
It was me. I did that. How?
This was my gift to you. Power is not created. It merely changes from one form to another. Their pain becomes your might. Their suffering furthers your glory.
I don't understand. Who are these people?
Arnell Hallowleaf and his wife, Emmeline, once. They were among the most fanatical of my sister, Selula's followers. But for years they have been here, resisting my embrace, just as I wished them to. Their wrong-headed resolve allowed me to shape you. But I need not tell you. I can show you. It is time to remember. Time to remember everything.
You find yourself thrust into Shadowheart's mind. But it's different than before. There's more. More than you or she can comprehend. A flood of restored memories, finished thoughts, revealed secrets.
Your memories, they're restored.
Yes. I remember it all. I remember them. My parents.
What have you done to them?
We, child. We did this to them together. My power and your will.
Jennifer? Jen? Is that you? Why you look so tall?
It's not her, Em. It's just another trick. Another way to hurt us.
It's me. I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer is no more. She never left those dark woods. It was Shadowheart who emerged. This woman gave birth to you. But I made you. I am your mother. A sacrifice is not a sacrifice if it has no meaning. This is the final step. Snuff out the last embers of your old life, so that you can finally be who you were meant to be. Kill them. For me. Then I will take the memories away from you again. Loss will heal you, and you will be my right hand at last.
That's very evil. Making her remember just so that she can kill them and then taking the memories away again. It's probably for the best, though. You may as well kill him, Shadowheart.
They're my parents. I don't know if I can.
You can. You must. Do you remember your training, child? I know you do. All the times you stood in this room, wondering why this pair seemed so familiar. All the times you honed your skills on them, they remember everything. The pain, the pleading, their torturer wearing their daughter's face. End their nightmare. Give them peace.
Yeah, do it. End their suffering.
Whatever happens, we love you all the same.
We never stopped. Thank you, Moon Maiden. You let me see my Jennifer, my baby girl, one last time.
Don't call me that. My name is Shadowheart.
You are just lost, Jennifer. Selûne will show you the way home. In time.
My name is Shadowheart!
It is done. And done well. They are with me now, in my endless dark. And from them, you can draw endless power.
I still remember.
No longer. Forget. Forget and rise.
It's done. This place is mine now. Shah's forces are mine when I need them, and her power, it's right at my fingertips. I can't believe it.
Those two corpses. Do you know who they are?
Sacrifices. My final test, whoever they are. A rather meager offering to the Dark Lady. But it's not my place to question her. It's time we left. We're not finished with the Absolute just yet. Only now, Shah's forces are mine to command, when the battle comes.
Awesome. So there we go. Another quest successfully dealt with. Shadowheart wants to speak again.
The final sacrifice has been made. I am Lady Shah's right hand now. It has all been worth it. Every step, every trial, every drop of blood.
What about Nocturne? Can you be both her leader and her friend?
Of course. What's the point in having power if you cannot wield it every now and again to help your friends? Nocturne has endured much in this place, and remained loyal to me. Once I have settled into my role, I shall see that whatever place she desires in Lady Shah's service is hers.
That's good. I mean, I wouldn't look too far in the future, but don't worry about that now. What's next?
That's a question that could take a lifetime to answer. Lady Shah's followers are my responsibility now. I will need to guide them and root out any heresy that Viconia sowed. But all that must wait for now. The Night Singer's Church cannot thrive if the Absolute isn't stopped. When the time comes for the final battle, Lady Shah's faithful will be ready. Until then, we should continue to do what we must.
That might include poking around at this mirror.
A huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror. One that was used to wrest your memories from you.
Let's offer a prayer to this mirror.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
That's good to know. That means that I believe we've got a good chance of getting bonuses.
You feel your goddess's presence once again. As her chosen, you have already made the ultimate offering.
Although, yeah.
Now all you need to do is claim a reward.
Shadowheart has no trouble with this anyway.
There is now something. Memories, experiences, skills. Your own. Surrendered once and now offered back to you to choose from.
Now, our dex is stuck at 18 because we've got the gloves of dex. Whereas int might allow our special shots to hit more often. So I think we'll go with the int. We'll adopt the curiosity of a young child who hungered for knowledge forbidden to her.
You devoured any book you could get your hands on, hungry for more. Sometimes you felt like you read the same thing over and over. Yet the knowledge within always seemed new. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
So there we go, that's +2 int, and we're up to 22 now on Shadowheart. What might anyone else want? Maybe dex would be good for Astarion in general. Charisma for Minty would be good. And then maybe dex for Jolly. Ah yeah, to get any chance at the big bonus we need to pass the prayer on other characters, I think. Let's pop back to camp for a second, because I think we've got the warped headband hanging around. Let's see how this affects masses.
Stares down at you like a great dark eye.
Yeah, it gives us +4 to our roll. Although we've still only got like +4 as our bonus. Well, 5 to 8. So our odds are slim. Jeez.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
So that gives us a good chance now of getting the best bonus.
The mirror's emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself. But what?
Oh yeah, we've got the forbidden knowledge actually. So again, Jolly didn't need to pass the prayer because she's got the forbidden knowledge. So we'll just hand that over.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. You feel the presence of something ancient and unknowable. It has taken notice of you. It seemed where once the mirror showed nothing, there is now something. Memories, experiences, skills, all prized from the minds of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
Yeah, Dex plays a seasoned thief on their most daring exploits.
You escape across the rooftops of Baldur's Gate with the sure-footedness of a cat. The jingle of stolen gold and the fading cries of the city watch are music to your ears. The memory fades away, yet you feel its influence linger in your body. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Sweet. Now it's the other two that will need to pass the prayer if they want to get the top check. So let's send that to Astarion. If I'm remembering rightly, there's another check where you can get like +1 to charisma. And the smart move is to do 3 offerings, then do the prayer, then do 3 more offerings. And that gives you the best chance of getting everything. But Astarion doesn't need the +1 charisma, he only wants the big bonus. So he may as well just do the prayer straight away.
From the minds of others.
And that's not going to do it.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the mirror, unacknowledged.
That's fair enough. His heart probably wasn't in it anyway. Minty, though, she could use all the bonuses she can get. So let's try offering memories initially.
The mirror's emptiness. You must surrender some part of yourself.
And then we want to give away 3. Let's try strength.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature. Still though, for what a foreign sensation assails you. For a moment you do not feel like yourself. Disappointment floods your mind. You were sure to succeed, Stalmain, but Lord Enver Gortash has stolen your support. All that charming and cajoling in the parlors of the upper city wasted. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Okay, so what did that do for us? That was the +1 charisma bonus. So that's promising. So now we just want to pass the prayer, see if we can get the extra +2 charisma bonus. So close. Very well. So we only got successes on the 2 who were definitely going to get successes. But that's better than nothing. And then we've got a curse. Strength has been reduced by 2 for Minty. That might only be till long rest. I think that's only till long rest. Do you have any remove curse scrolls? No. Let's see if a long rest does fix things, and then I guess we'll go and beat up a big brain. So we'll go to the Undercity. Here we are in the Undercity. I think this will lead us where we need to be. So let's go down for a stroll. Or, actually, Temple of Baal, that's probably the waypoint that we require. And then I think we go north. Yeah, that seems to be the path that we want, I think. Oh, Astarion. You would probably like to drink a potion, wouldn't you? Now he's raring to go once again.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
That's reassuring.
Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
It's not that dangerous. We could just put on a Spirit Guardians and ruin them all. Not with this crew, perhaps, but in general. And we're at the point of no return. But we've killed everyone that we want to kill, so I think we can push on.
Pristine darkness in every direction. silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Not sure why the Absolute has control over rock, but seems they do. I guess the Emperor was chucking rocks around earlier. It's fine. We're just a bit damp. Good as new.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
I was going to say we're not an anomaly, but yeah. We kind of are.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Gold? That could come in handy.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
I'm sure it's not evolving. It's probably fine.
The pain's getting worse. Brain's getting stronger.
It's close. It has to be.
We'll just keep following this little guy.
Controlled.
I smell a trap.
Yep. It's trap time. Do we spread out or do we just march up and see what happens?
Chase. Devour.
It's probably fine. See, that bugger's dead already. So's that one.
Have them ready.
Only a 45% chance to shove. Sad times. Now, this guy's a big bugger. And he explodes. So, we don't want him to explode on us. But exploding on everyone else is fine. We could use an action surge. But no. Now, Astarion. We use Luck of the Far Realms though, because otherwise it's going to prompt us for it. Every single time. No. That's that one out of the picture. I suspect he's going to get caught up in the explosion if we shoot the bugger. Maybe we do use action surge now that some more of those guys have popped up. Yeah, he did get caught. Although he took barely any damage. That's good. Luna's trying to distract me by throwing up on the floor behind me. But we'll ignore that. We'll just press on. That's some more buggers wiped out. So one of those big yellow guys is going to get a chance to move. Piss off. Nice. Alright, that other one also just exploded and did nothing to Astarion. That's great.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
So that went quite well, all told. I guess the way forward is jumping across here.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
Yeah, whatevs, mate. There's a door. I don't think there's anything particularly exciting behind it. Just some dead bugger. Thieves' tools, though?
My head is pounding.
And there we go. We've made it.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
The Triforce?
You think you know why you are here? You think that by enslaving me with the Netherstones, you will bring your father's scourge upon the world?
Yep.
You are wrong.
Well, now I want to play XCOM again.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it.
Look at that face.
Use the stones.
That's an XCOM face if ever I've seen one. We're not the strongest. We're not the smartest. But we're fairly sturdy. Although not sturdy enough. Oops.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Yes, the crown. We can strike true, right? Although, yeah, we're determined to master the brain. We're even more charismatic than we are dexterous. Although 25, eesh. A lack of inspiration is sad.
Placed the crown upon me in the depths of Moonrise Towers, and there I was born. crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. You brought the crown to me, Baal Spawn, thinking the army I amassed with it would become yours. Your plan was devious, your cruelty unparalleled. I would have followed it were your mind not destroyed by your sister.
So it's Orin's fault.
But with you gone, the three pitiful chosen fought like children in your wake. I gave them power to harm one another with, while I crafted my design. I used the chosen, while they thought they used me. But the orders are now mine to give.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Back to Constitution, I guess. We probably need a 20. Yeah. That's not 20. That's the sound of failure.
When the parasite entered your ruined mind, you became a pawn in my design. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
No! The abomination shall witness our vengeance! Refocus your efforts!
Well, if it's what Minty wants, then it's what we must do. Let's dominate this brain. Or not. We failed at all 4 rolls.
This is not over.
So it seems like those rolls were fairly meaningless then. I wasn't sure if we had to pass one of the first 3 to avoid getting dominated, but no, seems not. Bet that wasn't on the weather forecast for today. Brainy with a chance of Nautiloid. Too slow, friendo. Gonna get your brains chomped. Didn't even take his hat off first.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an Elder Brain. No longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A Nether Brain.
I thought the Nether Stones were supposed to allow us to dominate the bugger.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an Elder Brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
There we go. So as the Emperor said, this is not over. But it might well be next time. We will rethink our plans. I will clean up whatever Lulu chucks up on the floor behind me. And join us next week as we wrap this up once and for all. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.